Hello, Tuba Keskin Gündoğdu from Hope Biotechnology, a very innovative startup. Welcome, and let's start directly with the first question. What is your business idea in circular bioeconomy?
Hello. First of all, I want to say hi to all and thank you for the invitation. As Hope Company, our main focus is to using waste streams to turn and to convert into useful bio-based products. So the starting point of our idea is the using waste gas streams and using two-step biotechnological process. And as you know, there is an air pollution problem in the world, and the most contributing gases are the C1 gases like CO2 and carbon monoxide. So there is a process we are using to convert them in first short chain fatty acids. Though as the second step, we convert that short chain fatty acids into medium chain fatty acids. All the process is based on biotechnological applications. So then we thought about using also the solid waste, if we can use the solid waste. So we are using the solid waste, first converting them into biochar, then collecting the gas and using another step to convert them into bio-based products like medium chain fatty acids. And medium chain fatty acids can be used for food or feed additives like hexanoic acid, and which is the H part of our name of the company. So hexanoic acid or other feed additives can be used for chicken feeds, etc. And these medium chain fatty acids also can be used to produce biofuels. They can be used as precursors of these processes. So we think our business idea is a good example of a circular bioeconomy using best gas and producing green chemicals.
Thank you. What inspired you for this really innovative, disruptive solution?
Yes, as you know, the first inspiration always comes from nature. Mother Nature has if you have a problem, Mother Nature always have the solution for it. So if we are dealing with the air pollution problem, we saw that there's a solution from the bacteria. Bacteria can convert these gases into, for example, generally it's used for ethanol production. So when we realized that process, and when we realized that there is a problem for solution, and we started to work together, and we are co-founders in this company, and we're working in different universities. We are academicians, but the main goal of all of us, is the protecting environment, working in environmental bioprocesses or processes. So with successful collaborations, we made many brainstormings, and we came up with this business idea. Apart from that, as you know, the main problem for our academic life, we are working in the laboratory, we are finding some solutions, but it's very slow to reach the people for human benefits. So this company will be a very good transfer mechanism to transfer our experiences on environmental processes for a better life for human and for the nature also.
Amazing. How about the typical working day of you at Hope Biotechnology?
Yes, we are a very young startup. We established on January. We don't have a common laboratory now. We are working, we have 4 different laboratories in different universities. So I cannot talk about the working day, but I can talk about the working week. Every Monday, we come together to organize that week. We have interns and we have some volunteer students, and we make these meetings and we organize that week because we have a project now. This is a project and we have some work packages to do. And we organize the week, we organize the experiments, and we perform the experiments. Then if we have problems, every Friday we have another meeting about the problems. If we don't have problem, we will make new organizations for new week, for new experiments. So I can just tell, since we have very limited time to work on the company, we choose 2 days to come together. And during this time, we have some routine experiments because we have to keep our bacteria alive. and this is the only routine work for our company.
Fantastic. What is the study and career plan that you're pursuing?
Our study in my if I can talk, like our study career begin with the working with environmental processes. And for example, if I talk about myself, I choose to be an engineer, and I then think about working on biotechnology processes. Then I started to work on environmental biotechnology, and my study and career path studied with this idea. So I did my master's and PhD, and my co-founders also have a similar path, but from different departments, from science or engineering departments. So our career path started in academic life, but as I said before, the transfer of the academic experience is more important. So we choose to use this company idea, this business idea to work with. So our career path is to continue to work on environmental processes, continue to work, reduce the waste streams, and continue to work new bio-based products.
For you as a young, sustainable entrepreneur, what are the challenges that you are facing every day?
For me, thank you for saying young to us. The main challenge is time, because as you know, the sustainability depends on three different points, like economical and ecological and social development. But as you know, in the last decades, the world just focused on economical growth, and many problems we are facing with because of like climate crisis, etc., because of this economical growth. So the time passed very fast, and we have to find very effective solutions these times. But for biotechnological processes, the main challenge is the time and the cost, as I said, because biotechnological processes is very environmentally friendly, but it is very slow because the growth of bacteria optimizing the process or something. So I thought the main challenge is time for us. And the other challenge is always the cost, because as you know, the biotechnological processes are very expensive. And then networking will be our future challenges, I think, to reach the people, to convince the people about our processes and products.
Lovely. Finally, what is your advice to students?
My advice to students, I think the young ages, especially university ages, are the gifted time in our lives. We have very much power of doing everything. We have energy, and we don't have any responsibilities like family and everything. So these ages are the best ages to start with something, to fight with something, because you don't have to gain so much success. You just have to try something. So my advice to students, to just find the focus idea, study idea, just look for the problems around. While reading something or watching something, you will always see the problems. Then it will be the starting point. Then they will realize that they will start to see and search for the solutions. So when you are when you think that you can find a solution, you can find out some trainings, or you can decide on your education or something. So for being an entrepreneurship, I think the best ages is the young ages, because there will be a lot of challenges and different challenges. So you will be how can I say, you will get punched in your face, but young ages, you have a high tolerance for it. So I have a very good, I heard very good definition about it. Somebody said that if you don't have success, it is about the success. But being an entrepreneurship, if you start your career with being an entrepreneurship, you will not be you will not prepare a resume for a company or something. You will always fight for yourself. You will gain for yourself, or you will try to solve the problem for yourself. And working for environmental is priceless, and it is very delightful. So I just suggest everyone at young ages to find some problems, then solve the problems, and contribute to solve the problems for the sustainability. Thank you.
Thank you too for your very interesting answers and taking the time. Wishing all the best to you, Tuba, and the rest of the team of Hope Biotechnology.
Thank you.